back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I definitely encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. So let's go ahead and let's jump in. Sagittarius, and this is your weekly reading. Uh, you're taking a second go around on something. You're giving a second chance to something. You're wanting to, now this may have been a hobby, this may have been a business investment or idea that you were contemplating, or you were kind of like back and forth with, but you're wanting to give something a second chance. You're wanting to see how far you can take something, or how far something can take you. I'm not picking so much that this is a relationship with like a love relationship or anything like this, because this energy very feels more like you. So let's say maybe you, and these are just example, guys, maybe you started working out in the past and you didn't see the results that you wanted because you gave up after like 3 months, when in reality, you know, you didn't really have weight to lose, but you had a lot of toning or whatever it was, muscle building and stuff, and it takes a little longer and this and that. So you're almost kind of like doing something again for the second time, but you're giving yourself enough time to actually see results instead of just quitting. That's kind of like the energy that I'm picking up. Whatever this is, you're very passionate about. Whatever this is something that brings you a lot of joy. But again, you got discouraged, or you lost hope in something the first time around, because something was either taking too long, or there was just, maybe there was a lot of like complications, or a lot of interruptions or something like that. So like let's put it this way, like you started, and again, I'm just using a workout as an example because it's like one of the easiest things. You started working out, and then it's like you were going strong for like 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden you got sick, your kids got sick, and your spouse got sick, and everybody got sick. And by the time everybody got better and it was time for you to go back, it had happened like 5 weeks, and it felt like you had to start all over again. Or maybe you had committed to working out Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then for whatever the reason, after you've been working out for like 2 weeks, now you have to stay late at work on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's like having to rearrange the timing or something like that. So there were a lot of interruptions as far as like something that you wanted to do or something that you wanted to commit to, and instead of meeting the challenge by being flexible with the interruptions or the things that you couldn't control, you gave up. Where in this time around is almost kind of like you're coming with a game plan, right? You're coming with a plan A, but you have a B and a C as a backup, and then you kind of just have like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. Like if it just doesn't happen one day, it just doesn't happen. But it's kind of like you're coming in with a different perspective. You're approaching this from a different angle in order to see success within this area of your life. Again, for some of you, it may be within a relationship, but I'm mainly picking up this has something to do with you and yourself. Like me, myself, and I. That type of energy. Again, it may be a business. It may be a hobby. It may be a career change or something of that matter. Maybe wanting to go back to school. Maybe there's a class that you wanted to take. Maybe there was a program you wanted to do. But there was just a lot of like interruptions. But the interruptions weren't there to make you stop. They were there to help you build character for whatever this is that you're giving a second chance to, right? So let's go ahead and let's pull out 3 tarot cards. So we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the King of Swords in the reverse. And this King of Swords in this deck is a female. So again, you're either starting to realize, if you look at her with the Queen of Swords, she's looking out, right? She's looking out into what's ahead, right? And it's almost kind of like, wow, if I had never stopped, I could have been there already. But you know what? I'm not going to allow that to stop me now. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to get started. I'm not going to second guess myself. I'm not going to question myself about this. I'm going to get ahead. I'm going to get started. And I'm going in with this mentality, with this perception that whatever interruptions or whatever mishaps occur while I'm in the midst of this, I'm going to take it not as a challenge that is trying to tear me down, but as a challenge that I'm meant to face and that I'm meant to overcome in order to achieve that final goal. So your perception, your perspective when it comes to this second chance and this second opportunity has definitely evolved and has definitely changed, which will definitely allow you to stay true to whatever this is to you. I really do like this energy for you, Sagittarius, because it is a go-getter and you're not going to stop and you're not going to allow anything to get in your way from accomplishing this. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card. Now, this can be confirmation to the reading. This can be your advice or something that you need to be made aware of that you're not seeing clearly. You're very determined. Determination is definitely going to be your key focus this week, because you're definitely looking further ahead, or you're looking at the end game or the bigger picture. We have the number 18, eyes of the eagle, rainbow above, raising above the fray, right? So you're raising above anything that stopped you in the past. You're raising above anything that distracted you, or anything that made you feel like this was unreachable, or this was untouchable for some reason. I'm picking up that energy. Or maybe you may have felt when you were facing all of those challenges in the past that something wasn't meant for you, but in reality it was trying to help you build your character so that once you finally reach that goal, you will be ready for what was to come next. And this is a very, I kind of want to relax a little. This is a very strong energy, and is a very, again, a very determined, a very authority. Yeah, like somebody with like a lot of authority is what I'm picking up. I wanted to say something else, but it's not coming up, and I'm not going to force it. But it's kind of like realizing or finally seeing something completely clear. Like, wow, that's, like you were either in your head the last time, and now you're seeing the different aspect of things, or you're just perceiving challenges and interruptions as differently this time around, which then allows you again to emerge into something for the second time. Well, guys, that is all I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for your love and support. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing. Guys, take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.